Hey everybody, what's going on today? I want to make a quick video about what is coming out this week, coming out on Friday. I'm not going to do roster predictions in this one. In all honesty, I have not been following the live series player, the roster predictions. So I'm going to kind of go over just the third inning content program, and a couple of possible leaks and spoilers of what we might have coming as far as a couple of cards possibly. So let's get right into it, and let's go in. You guys make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I do want to say a quick thank you to everyone for all of the views, the subscribes, the likes, the comments, everything. You guys keep it coming. It's been awesome. So had a lot of fun, and just want to keep going throughout the year and keep growing this channel. So share the video, share the videos, all of them. Whatever you guys do on social media, just share it out there and get it. But let's jump to it. So when you guys log into the game, obviously you always see this. This is the first screen that it pops up on, is the MLB The Show 19 schedule. Okay. So today is the 15th. So we're already past the first three on that show the 10th. They added some awesome stuff last week. But the big thing tomorrow at 3, I believe it's at 3 p.m. Eastern time, which is, oh, look at that, my game went into it went into the thing. All right, I'll back out. It's in demo mode. So at 3 p.m. tomorrow, not Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific time, excuse me. It'll be that it would be what, 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain time. So at that time tomorrow, San Diego Studios will do their stream, and they will do a quick stream to discuss the third inning program that comes out on Friday. And that program will also be releasing at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Or no, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Golly, this time zone stuff is crazy. So 12 p.m. noon Pacific Standard Time. So that is 3 p.m. on the East Coast, 2 p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. on the in the Mountain Time Zone region. So I got to keep moving the controller back and forth here, so the thing doesn't go into demo mode again. But they're going to have third inning program details and player reveals on that. So we'll find out the 3 bosses that we'll get for the new program, and then who knows? They might even unveil a couple of the headliners as well. So on the 17th, the program will go live. And we should get some pretty decent rewards on that one. And then there will also be a roster update as well. So, but let's go over the couple of spoilers that I think could possibly be coming. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but last week, let me go into Diamond Dynasty right quick here. Last Monday, when the Burt Blyleven and what was the other one? Burt Blyleven and the Adam Jones card came out. If you notice the signatures on these, this Burt Blyleven card is corrected now, but when it released, it actually had Rod Carew's signature on it. Okay, so there's a possible spoiler for that could be coming out in either a headliner pack, or that he could be one of the third inning bosses. Obviously we got the Madison Bumgarner Mad Bum card in the second inning program. So I'm assuming there's going to be at least one signature series card that releases in the third inning program. I'm actually thinking it could be 2 signature possible cards, or possible signature cards, and then maybe by the fourth inning one we're going to get 3 of them. Because in my predictions, I'm thinking that there's going to be at least 150 to 200 signature cards by the end of the year throughout the game, just kind of all over the place. Since they're releasing, it appears like 2 a week in the marketplace in the headliner packs. It's gonna add up pretty quick. So, but yeah, like I'm saying, Rod Carew, and let's go look real quick. Here we can search by. Can't we search by name? Let's go. Rod Carew does have 1 card in the game already. So it's not like he's a new legend. He's been in the game before. All right. But I want you guys to take a look at. I know he's in here. Oh, you know what? I know where he's at. Hold on. He's actually in the Team Affinity Awards for the Angels, I believe. There he is. Okay. So at Team Affinity for the Angels right here, if you look at the Rod Carew card, check this out. This is a silver 76. So just imagine what a signature series card is going to look like. I mean, It's already at 111 contact and 98 vision. 111 contact versus righties. Obviously, the lefties on this card is not great. Okay, but the he's got awesome vision, decent clutch, decent plate discipline, and bunt and drag bunt is actually pretty good too. And being a first base card, 62 speed, that's pretty good. So the card that releases when it's a signature will most likely be for first base and second base because you play both positions. So I feel like that's definitely going to be what that is. But if you guys are looking for a left-handed bat to play either first or second base with a little bit of speed, this is going to be a good card when it pops up for the signature version. So that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. The other one, and I don't know a name per se, but we're gonna take a guess at it in all honesty. Is I don't know if it could be for the headliners. I don't know if it could be for the third inning program, but a card to look for is going to be a catcher card. If you look at all the other cards, that have come out for the signature series cards, obviously we know the Joe Morgan, the Frank Thomas, the Duke Snyder, the Brooks Robinson, and the Tony Gwynn cards, for the XP that you get. But then let's go look at the signature cards in here, and you've got Madison Bumgarner, starting pitcher, Boggs is a third and first baseman, Blyleven, a starting pitcher, Greinke, a starting pitcher, Adam Jones, center fielder, and can play all the outfield positions as well. Michael Young, shortstop with secondaries at every infield position except catcher. Bruce Sutter with the closing pitcher role. Mazeroski at second base. Gordon at left field. And Dunn at left field. We don't have, and this one's also a third base one too, we don't have any other signature series catchers except the Pudge card. And that Pudge card is awesome, don't get me wrong. But there's to mix it up a little bit, you've got to assume that there's going to be a catcher card coming pretty quick. It looks like they're trying to evenly spread them. I know that we got a lot of second basemen at the beginning, but they're going to evenly spread the cards around. So two possibilities for signature cards that I'm thinking it could be for catchers would be either Mike Piazza, because I'm assuming that all of the career arc cards that came out last year in MLB The Show 18 are going to get signature series cards this year, career arcs and immortals. So there was a Mike Piazza one, obviously. I think it could possibly be that. The other one could be a new one that they've had a flashback card of in the past, is Yadier Molina. I think we could possibly see a Yachty card at catcher. So both of those would be really good. I'd like to see a left-handed bat possibly at catcher pop up along the way, but Pudge is going to be my in-game catcher because you guys know, if you follow the channel here, I'm a big Rangers fan, so that's definitely mine. Another possibility of cards, and I'm just going to let you guys know this so you can kind of prepare your teams, prepare the amounts of stubs you have, make your investments, get stuff sold, whatever, before the roster update and all that happens, so you can have max stubs and have the best chance at trying to get these cards. The other option is possibly a relief or closing pitcher card. Now I know they did release the Bruce Sutter, and we've got Trevor Hoffman also as the signature series diamonds that they've put out so far. But there's only two. We've already got 4 starting pitcher cards total. I've got 5 because the Greinke and the Blyleven. So there are 5 signature starting pitchers out there already. I've only got 2 relievers. Now, there's some great relievers that aren't signature cards, so don't get me wrong, but everybody kind of likes these signature cards. And I got to give a big shout out to San Diego Studios because the card art on these signature cards is phenomenal in my opinion. I love it. I think they look great, man. They're so clean looking. They've done a really nice job with these cards this year. Better than the Immortals. I didn't like the way the Immortal cards worked. I got what they kind of went and tried to do with it, make them kind of look like an old time looking baseball card kind of, but I really like these. I think these are really legit and really awesome looking cards. So but closing pitchers, I don't know who we might possibly see for it. For closing pitchers, we're trying to think who the ones were for last year. We could possibly see an Eckersley card for it. We could possibly see, let's see, we have the Rob Nin, and that's the same card that was out last year. I just don't know. It could be a new legend. Who knows? We could possibly get a new one. But those are some of the options that I think will be coming to the game on Friday. Um, I guess we can go look at some of the roster predictions, and really I'm going to be looking at golds to diamonds. So let's go look at some of these and see if there's any that we think could possibly make it just based on their trending status at the moment. Okay, nothing here. Nothing for the Yankees is trending today. And all those that are trending, this is what you kind of look for, the ones that are actually trending to a diamond status before the roster update occurs. That Alvaredo's close, but he could get a possible bump from a gold to a higher gold, but I don't think he's going to quite make it up to a diamond yet on there. I think, let's see, Vlad had a good night last night. First two home runs, man. Congratulations to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the first two home runs at the same ballpark that his dad won the home run derby at years ago. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. We're just kind of scrolling through. Whit Merrifield could possibly get a minor jump. I'm not positive, if you will. You guys know that the actual roster updates are actually based on a 3-year window for how the player's been performing. So Rosario could possibly get a gold bump. I don't think he's a card that's going to go diamond. But it's probably not a diamond card. But investment wise, let's see. Right now he's pretty cheap. So I don't think that's going to be one that's going to make it though. Simmons just dropped down to a gold, so there's no way he's going immediately back up to a diamond. Let's see what we got. Mariners, Rangers. No, none of my Rangers are going diamond. It'd be nice, but they'd have to make some trades. So Ozuna is a possibility. I think he could possibly get bumped up to an 83, 84 gold before he would go to a diamond, though. Closers are one that seem to be kind of rare on the updates for going to diamond. It seems a little bit more rare that they actually make the move on them. All right, here's one that could possibly get the bump tomorrow. All right, this is a card that's sitting at 84 gold right now, and if you look, a lot of people are thinking the same thing I am. That's why this card's going for a lot. And this card's been pretty high up in price for the entire year anyway, but Ronald Acuña Jr. Is trending to a diamond 87 right now. And what are a plus 12 hit contact and power versus righties? I mean, this card, he's having a good year. This card could actually possibly go diamond on Friday's update. So that's one to kind of look out for if you guys are looking to make investments. Marlins, nobody there. Trey Turner is another one that's a possibility. He's an expensive gold kind of. I mean, it's just a few thousand subs. It's not really that big a deal. But an 84, he's trending up to an 87. So this is one that I would look at. Plus 13's contact and power versus righties is pretty darn good. If he does go up, you guys can make some stubs off of buying a few of those and flipping them around. Doolittle's another possibility also. 84 trending to an 88 right now, which is kind of high. All he needs to do is move up one spot, just like Trey Turner and Acuña. They only need to move up one number to get that bump to a diamond. So now, do I think there's going to be 3 cards that make it to diamond tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Friday? No way. I mean, it's possible. I've never seen that happen before, so I don't really expect it to happen. Real Muto probably not going to get the bump. He's trending to a higher gold than he is right now, but not quite there. Rizzo, just at an 85, he's trending to, probably not going to make it to the 85 diamond with the roster update. He could make it to an 84 possibly. But let's see here. We've almost gone through them all. Lorenzo Cain is one that I actually invested in on the last roster update a couple weeks ago, thinking that there was a possibility he could get a bump up. So there's a possibility with this card that he gets a bump. He is turning plus 14s. He's having a pretty good start to the year. But it doesn't look like, and I'm just basing this off the price. It doesn't look like a lot of people are thinking he's actually going to go diamond on this roster update. So, and you guys can kind of tell just kind of going through and looking at the prices. Like if all of a sudden one jumps up, people are jumping in to try to make those investments to flip them for some stubs. So Marcell Ozuna, not a big chance that he's probably going diamond. It could possibly get the bump to an 84, but who knows? Greinke Greggy's turned into an 87 today, but the starting pitchers are a little bit harder to bump up to diamonds just because they don't get as many appearances as everybody else. So I don't know that he'll actually get the bump to diamond. I think if he did, he would get a boost to maybe an 83, 84 gold possibly. So I don't see anyone here on the Rockies that would get a bump to diamond. For the Dodgers, obviously Bellinger made it. I don't think they're gonna raise another Dodger right away. Kirby Yates. Kirby Yates has had an awesome start to the year, and he is trending to an 85 diamond, so there's a possibility he would get it. The only reason that I would hesitate to say that he would be an investment for getting the bump to diamond, A, that price, and B, is because they did release the Player of the Month Kirby Yates card last week, so or 2 weeks ago with the Player of the Month card. So I don't think they're going to raise him just yet. Closers they'll wait a little bit longer on, and that's really about it. So your big possibilities are going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. and who do we have? We have on the Nationals Trey Turner and Sean Doolittle. I think those are good investment cards to look at possibly. And if you guys disagree, that's completely okay. Put it in the comment sections. Let me know. Let me know which cards you think might possibly make it instead of some of the ones that I happen to mention. But that's really going to do it for today's video, you guys. You guys make sure, like I said, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for all the support on the channel so far, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll try to get a video out later this week about, and it may be even later today. We'll see kind of how my schedule goes today, but about getting a video about breaking down and being specifically on pulse pitching. I've had a few people that have had an interest in the pulse pitching in this game lately with me, so I just want to kind of go over that with you guys. But if you guys are ever curious about the calendar of events on here, just go check this at the beginning of the game, and you can also go to shownation.com and you'll be able to see everything on there. But smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you guys next time. Thanks.